Hello, my gorgeous human beings. It is me, Ray, and we are back with episode 6 of Obduction. We have quite a handful of things we're trying to figure out right now. Last time we left off, I thought, I don't know why I thought, but remember when we were in my tank and I made the explosion in the tunnel? I have no clue where that is. In my mind, for whatever reason, assumed it looked exactly like this setup, just on a different cliff. So now I have no clue where that is. What we do know is that I can have this open here, and I can make my way across. So yonder. The great question is, I don't know where to go. I need a new objective. I think I forgot all of my objectives from the last episode. We already went in there, which is fine because that was the submarine that was honestly kind of useless. But the great question is, I need a 6-digit code for the gate that's up there. No clue where I am to find that. We can see if there's anything back over here to look for, but last time I checked, I don't particularly think so. I think we did a lot of what was over here. I have no clue how to get on this side of the river. And I don't know how to get... I don't know if there's anything up there to get. We can... Here, what's back up here? This is kind of just like a little detour thing, right? I think this is just like... To look up here. I know there is the whole junkyard that we found. And we're able to go into. This looks like two different areas because you can go down there and go through the wall. You can also go up here through the wall. You can also go... See, it's a lot of different paths all into the same wall, which is making me confused on like which path to go to. Because this one takes us up here on... Is that Farley's house? I want to say that's Farley's house. This takes us up here, which is... Is this the back entrance? This isn't the back entrance of Farley's, is it? It might be. No. I want to say that that's the tower. I don't actually know where this leads. If this goes down, I'm thinking... Yeah, so this is the back entrance into... No. What is this? Hello? 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 Can I use the same code? Oh, a 3-digit code? Well, they're changing so many numbers on us. There was the missiles in the submarine, and if I remember, it was like... It was just 789. I'm not gonna just power through this. I can't even hit buttons, so it's fine. We still won't try them. So this is a 3-digit code. I need a 6-digit code and a 3-digit code, and there's too many codes to code the code to code. I don't even know where to start on that. It's not like they give us, like, the Farley one, I found something that gave me a very specific thing that was like, hey, use this code in here. We did have those one books that had a whole bunch of, like, inventory numbers, especially the ones... There was the one by the submarine, and there was one in Farley's house. But that's just a lot of numbers. I mean, I could look back at them, but I honestly don't think that would be... I mean, I'm always proven wrong by this game, so who knows at this point? I don't think there's anything I can do in there. Right now, remember there was the one episode where I was like, we finally know what we're doing. Nope, lost it. I've now unlocked so many things that I have no clue what anything is, and it's going to take me a minute to figure it out. So let me actually wander around for a minute, and then we will come back when I find something of any kind of use. Okay, we're back. Hold up. Figure something out. I was quiet for a while and I was trying to just figure things out, but we're back. Okay, firstly, obviously, we need to go somewhere right there. I've been staring at this thing for a while, and then I looked at the projector. Uh, uh, thing slides. Didn't know we were working with 2 slides here. What the? Alright, so let's see. Now that I've moved the slot. Oh my god. That's a very different plot. Does this switch anything here? Oh! What? No, that still doesn't make sense. Let me stare at it closer. Hello? I don't know what that means. Do you know what that means? I don't know what that means. It looks like it's connected because it's like lining up with certain things. But I can't, I still don't. Wait. Oh, if I could, figure things out, that'd be cool. Because this... Is there... So, wait, no, this is... Does this go here? This also was able to turn that way. I don't think that's it. I made progress and then I lost it. I just want to know. What this is supposed to. Two lines. Like it, that'd be cool. It doesn't move up or down. They should have dashed it away. I feel like that's supposed to be something. And we should. We lost it, guys! Yeah, I didn't know we lost it. I think it's not controlling for 2 seconds. Okay, so we're back. This is I like have something, but I don't know what I have. What we have right now is the number 15. It's lining up with these dots, and I've gotten into where like this looks like what it's supposed to configure into. But I just don't know what it means. I'm assuming that this is helpful, like it goes down and then these dots don't touch those dots. No clue what that means. Really don't. Only other thing I have really is that I just noticed that there is green on this map, which shows me where all of those passages are into. It just doesn't show me, however, what connects to what, which is one of the harder things that I'm still trying to figure out. I know where some of them kind of go. Are there any that I haven't explored yet? That's a good question. This is the main one that I haven't found yet. It's just figuring out, like, are they polar opposites? Was it 4 over here? I know a big one that I want to get to was in here to see this area. I would have also loved to... Oh, maybe you can't go down there? It looked like there was another path down here, like on the lower side. I don't know. Yeah, because there's that little like canvas art thing that's on the lower part of the plateau. It would be amazing if these were like diagonal, which they kind of look like they are. I just really can't tell. Because if they are, then I would have to go into this one. But the great question is where the is that? And the topography of this isn't like my favorite. But this is like the one place I haven't gone to, and I'm assuming that I need to get some over here. So we kind of have an idea of where we're going. Still don't know how to get under there. There's apparently something here, which I've been here. That's this path that takes us up here, but I haven't seen anything else. Let's see if I can go off and see if I can find a way to get in there. Maybe figure out what this one is right here. Because I've lost access to the top of the falls because that was over by the shop. But let's see what I can do. No clue what 15 means. I'm sure it'll be important somewhere. Oh, 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 guys, going somewhere. I'm pressing things without talking. I didn't know that was going to be a thing. I'm going into the garage. We finally did it. We've made progress. Hey! Hey! Maybe I should preface things before I press things. But hey, we've apparently made it into the garage. Fun fact, found out what I was going to do, so to catch everyone up, because I was very quiet, I had traveled back to the upper junkyard and was looking around and went back into this little area, saw a button, pressed said button, and now we're here. Advancement. Now let's see what I can do here. The only thing that I know that is down here is the thing in the garage, or the thing in here, which looks very scary but has a wrench in it, and it's next to a cat. Let's see what happens when I press this. Tap, 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 tap. Can I take your weapon? Ooh, hold on. Oh. Hold and press. Maybe. Something. Somewhere. You know what this looks like? Nope, still don't know. Hello? Cash register? I'm pressing numbers that I saw earlier, but the cash register is not even opening, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, whole lot of nothing. Okay, so you do some, you like eventually do something. I can't press any of these. It like highlights that I can select them, but not right now. So maybe we'll come back to you. Ooh, look, more paper, more reading. Oh, guys, hey, would you look at what that looks like? All right, wait a minute, let me read this. Okay, but what can I use that on? I don't use that on you. Well, okay, maybe I do use it on this. I just can't figure out how to turn that thing on. Is there anything else in here? That is... Oh! A phone number. A phone number. Guys, we made progress. We're actually doing something. I love how I get very excited very easily, but also I just like... It's that like, I don't know what I'm doing. I've lost all hope. And then we finally get somewhere and I'm like, oh look, it wasn't all for naught. Okay, let's see what is in here. Anything useful? Open garage door. Open. Ugh. That is the slight power problem. I don't have power to the garage, and we knew that I didn't have power to the garage. The question is how to fix power to garage. Assume it's not that easy. Electrical box? You would think the electrical box would be the answer. It's not. Okay, these do nothing. Because the garage has no power. I just don't know how to give said garage power. Let's see if there's anything around here that is of any help. This is just me going in circles. Okay, can we walk please? Because the running in tight confined spaces is not fun. You look like you can open. Lever up. Did I do that correctly? I hope so. Ooh, what's this say? Are they supposed to be? Are you all supposed to come down? Okay, but none of you are lit. Nope, stay open. Probably TW Tower Sphere, Junkyard Bucket, Caves. Oh, if it's up, all that's up. But now, downtown and the garage. Okay, so now downtown's lit up or activated. Maybe the doors will be open in downtown. Okay, but now, oh, hate. But now we have power. That's all I got. That's all I got. Okay. And then you responded with that, which 406, 406, 406. Cool. Guys, we're doing things. Okay, so 406 is I needed a 3-digit to that one locked door. Open, please. Let's go. Okay, everybody remember 406, please. That would be mighty helpful. Telephone booth! I saw you light up over there. Don't pretend you didn't. I saw that you did. What is the phone number? 1-877 cars for kids. 1-555-43. I'm not gonna. That's too many numbers. I gotta write that thing down. Remember the thing where I was like, I don't want to write things down because I got it, and it's much more fun when you don't. No, that's too many numbers. Also, I'm gonna have to do it on a payphone. I still don't have quarters. But let's see what happens. I bet you anything that this is just like a little Easter egg. But I want to know. I want to know if there's anybody alive out there who will answer my phone. Oh, that is why you lit up. Because you're a menace. Alright, let me in. Okay, let's see if I know how to use a payphone. Oh, we're not going to do that on controller. I did all of that for nothing. There's not even like phone receiver. I don't know what I thought was going to happen by putting in this telephone thing. But like, I have a phone number. There's a phone here. It's not like there's a receiver for me to hear anything. But I thought I'd at least try. Ugh, whatever. Oh. Maybe come back to that. I don't really know. I know how to use payphones, I promise. It won't do the thing that I want it to do. But we do know 406, which is a door somewhere. 406. Okay, so let's see if we can get back up here. So you'll get to see how I got here in the first place. Maybe. Can I press that button? Do I have time to press it? But what happens if I press the button here? What? Oh. What? Why would you let me press it without coming? Well, that's stupid. It's not like I can turn it to press it from this direction. Oh. Come back. Come back. Come back. There was definitely a button for me to press in this direction. I'm just kind of what you would call stupid. Alright, we're gonna go back up. I have to figure out where that door is again with the 3-digit key. 406 is the number that we're looking for. I know that you're a button. There we go. I'm mostly going this way because I'm trying to remember, like, I'd rather backtrack than go the long way and refigure it out. Because I know that that door is, like, I got to the door by coming up here. The great question is how to get back. So this is the junkyard, which I came in through this portal, which I was up here. Oh! Yeah, I did a lot of backtracking and I ended up coming over here, and that's how I got here. Was I went back through that door. So I actually have very little recollection of where I was to find that one door. I think it was by Farley's house, if I'm gonna be so honest. Let me, if I don't find it in the next, like, minute, we'll do a little time skip. But I want to say it was something up here. That's Farley's house, but there was another door. I could be lying to us all. That is a very high possibility. That is always very highly likely to be true. That I'm just lying to everyone. Alright, we're gonna cut back onto when I find wherever the heck that 3-digit code door was. Okay, I think this is where it was, because if I remember anything, which I kind of did, there's Farley's house, which I was like, it is near Farley's house, but it's above Farley's house. So I want to say at the end of this path, which there's a red wire, only the black, that one's red. What's going on? It's different. Why are you different? So we're back up at the, I'm assuming this is maybe what they call the tower. I don't actually know. But this is the door we wanted. Well, I forgot the code. 40. Let's go! Let's go! Okay. Yeah, I'd call this a tower too if I knew what it looked like on the inside. Gotta do the honorary spittoon bucket. Ugh. And we're back to reading. Ooh, Mayor. Mr. Mayor! Alright, give me a second. Pause to read. Okay, so apparently Farley was the mayor, and she is no longer alive. And Mayor Sims is, they're trying to control power or something about the seeds and disconnecting the 4 worlds that we see here and have come together. And this is page 1. Page 2. Pause to read. Okay, so the new mayor was trying to do some kind of technology things which was going to mess up our atmosphere, even though it would give him power. Oh, poisoning the water, poisoning the air, all kinds of bad. It also says, we discourage swimming when the bleeder is operational, which makes sense. I can't read. You know who wrote this? CW. Don't know who he is. He has too much power. Whatever. But it's a big thing. Oh, Joseph Sims, maybe? So Joseph and Farley were working together, but then Joseph wanted to... door. Oh my god, it's this door, isn't it? Oh my god, it's this... does that mean I could finally... guys, this is big. This is big. This is big. This is the part where I can finally get into the tree. Okay, cool. This is just a hole. Why? but there's just a hole there. A little peephole. Let's see what else is in this room before I go under. Joseph is really big at campaigning. Mayors. Okay. We have a before Hunrath. I'm assuming the H is Hunrath, but what? Oh, okay, Farley. Okay, maybe not. No, she definitely died, and Joseph is Jansen. But there was a Sims in between the two Farley, so it depends on which Farley we're talking about. Because her grandfather, great something grandfather, was mayor, and then Sims was mayor for, just a couple thousand years, because that makes sense. And then Farley, the Farley that we know, and then Jansen to present to. Are these all my. Oh my god, wait. Do all these locked doors just lead to the one tower and I could just. Aw, snap. Aw, snap. We making progress. Okay. Don't touch the thing that looks like the thing. I'm definitely gonna forget that and touch the thing. Ooh, a book. Lots of book. This is meeting notes. Pause for reading. Okay, so if you did read this is actually kind of got important. It is council notes from somebody. It's not Farley, because they talk about Farley. What had happened? So originally it went from they were having way too many council meetings, but they were just like, I wonder why nobody's. But then we started talking about council or codes for locks, which I was like, hey, wait a minute. And then we got to the blue one. A clue to the code has been placed under the direction of our first mayor, which I'll go back to the mayor death days or ruling years, which will probably help me. I thought I needed a 6-digit code, and these are all 5 digits. We'll see. It might be a combined. We've also gotten things that whoever wrote these codes took logs with them, mayor logs with them, that has the initial Hunrath log as well as conflict with the Mofang, which we already knew that dealing with the Mofang was going to be bad. But it's good to know. Oh, this keeps going. These are going to be more codes. Pause to read if you'd like. Oh, that got serious way too fast. So yeah, recap, I guess, was they want to start chambering information, which is like putting stuff in a vault, I guess, or there's 2 different areas. And they were supposed to be hearing back from somebody named Shavar, and it just wasn't happening. And this starts getting into over a couple years, I'm assuming years at least. They knew the Mofang were going to attack, and then they ended up getting chambered. So I'm assuming this is like cryostasis. So everybody's just kind of locked away somewhere waiting to be woken up because they knew the Mofang were going to attack them. So that's fun. That's cool. I'm also going to assume that this is Jansen from my understanding, because it's all a conversation with Caroline Farley. So, love. Not the WoW award. Why do you move? I don't like that you move when I touch you. for community excellence. Wow. Okay. Now let's go underneath because I don't think there's much else we can do here. But that did give me information. I also did want to... I do need this number. What? I can only assume... Because it's our first mayor, but I'm assuming maybe the first mayor of... Like, when we... Like, the original one. Like, I don't know who this is before. But I'm assuming this is the first. Okay, so 010220 01 nope 0 I'm trying to write this down if you can't tell. 010220. Hopefully that's the 6-digit that we needed because 503 is not the amount of numbers that I need. Something just fell. But because I do need that for whatever it is, that tower to get up there. But I do want to go underground. Let's go visit the tree for once. Hello? Hello? I pressed you. Do you not have power? Can I not be on it? What? Oh, I'm just dumb. It's okay. They always be hiding these buttons from me. It's Nope. Why does the tower not have power? I unlocked downtown and that should all be up. Okay, so this tower doesn't have power, which made this a lot less fun. But at least I know that once I get the tower power, however that may work, I just don't know. Damn, we were close too. I thought. For sure. Maybe I have to go upstairs and try to figure that out. What did I say? Okay, I wrote that down. That was the 010220. Let's see if we can find... I need to be able to get above. I need to get on top of this wherever I am right now. I'm stuck in the doors. Which I originally came from this entrance. And then I gotta figure out how to get back on top. Which is gonna take me... There's too many paths. Oh, hey, look, we're here. That was quick. See, I don't know where any of the doors connect anymore. But I can only assume... And if this is not the code for this, I got nothing, Chief. I really got nothing. Long wall. Oh. No. If that's not the 6-digit... Okay. I understand how keypads work, but I don't know what this thing is. Let me go back to the Farley house and see if I can find the tower down here to figure out, because this obviously powers that. We just gotta figure out how it works. BRB. Oh, guys, I'm an idiot. What is this? No, don't do that. What are you? You're a compass that is pointing a direction. Why are you turning? You're showing a whole bunch of directions, but I can't actually figure out. Nope. Took another picture. What? 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 There's no west. What are you talking about? Why can I not? Oh! Gotta hold and click. Washington? What does that mean? What does that mean? What do you mean Washington? Any other bright insights other than Washington? Washington? That is only dinging like the smallest of Washington. What? Okay, guys, I have spent way too much time trying to just find where this is. I walked everywhere looking for something, all for it to just be right here. Washington. Well, we've gone this far. We're not gonna get into the upper layer today, and that's okay. We'll do it in the next episode. It'll be fun. It gives me whatchamacallit, it gives me direction, a thing to do in the next episode. But yes, that has been fun. Next episode, we'll figure out what Washington means. We'll figure out what that has to do with Luther Roscoe, and we're gonna have a great time doing it. But that's been all for today, friends. I have been Ray, and this has been a great time, and I will see you all in the next episode.